Hey guys, good morning. Dave Santarelli here from Santarelli Trading Exchange, BreakingChartAlerts.com, Stock Options Trading Academy. E's here too.
Morning.
Good morning, guys. Everything's looking good here. Market's getting a big pop as Trump plans to reopen the economy. Also, as we're seeing here, Gilead, that's having a big pop here today as they're finding out remdesivir is a good treatment for COVID-19 coronavirus. Also, if you guys are in Abbott, I know a lot of you guys are still in Abbott. Abbott shares are taking off, up almost another 2%. Avilio Rodriguez, good morning. Kevin Johnson, good morning. Good morning, guys. So our game plan today, we're a little bit early before market opens, but I wanted to share with you guys our game plan. Our GE trade that we have a big trade on, that's going to do really well today as well. Let me pull that up in the top screen here. GE shares are up. They're only up 4% now, but looking good there. I want to see get and break above $7 a share. That's going to be our resistance on General Electric. Again, we have the General Electric January 2022 Expo, so 2 years until Expo. You know, not really worried about little moves there, but $7 is little resistance, $8, and then again at 10. There's our two resistance areas, our three resistance areas on General Electric. That's a longer term trade. Once I see that start to pop, I'll add to that. I have about $6,000 in that now. All right, I'm going to be looking for some day trades today, probably in the afternoon session. So make sure if you're not a member yet, a professional trader member, you sign up and join us in the live afternoon session. That's when I like doing my day trades on Options Expo Day. You know, the extrinsic value is diminished, and it's really good trading if you could get a move in the market. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. Shares of Gilead are spiking big again here. 2 minutes until opening bell. Let's see what happens today, guys. Markets are taking a nice pop here. I'm going to be closing out that put. We got a little hedge, SPY April 17th, 279 strike put. I'll close that out. It was a small $1,000 trade if the market went against us. We should have some gains on our GE and Walmart. Let's see what Walmart's doing. Walmart was down a little bit. It's not down much. It's down $1, 0.8%. It's looking good. I think that's going to climb in the coming days there, maybe even today. So that's our game plan today, guys. We're going to be looking for some good day trades, also some swing trades going into next week, all right? The banks are doing really well. If you guys are still in bank trades, I'd be looking to possibly take profit. We're going to be looking at some charts today, so I'll let you guys know what we're going to be looking at as far as our watch list goes. But looking good, guys. Moderna, oh my God. Speaking of Moderna,
$500 million.
Moderna shares are soaring. $50 a share there. They got, what did they do? They got
a funding, $500 million.
$500 million funding from the government for the vaccine. So Moderna shares are rocketing higher, up over 20%. So keep an eye on that.
Especially now that Trump laid out the 3 phases for the reopening guidelines, which are really strict on the vaccine and Gilead.
That's why we're seeing that big pop today. Let me make sure.
Shares of Gilead, GILD Gilead giving a top here, 85.50, just ahead of the open now at 85.12, up 11%. GILD, market is open.
Market's open, guys. Here we go. Abbott's still running there. So is Moderna. I really wanted to jump in Moderna. I mean, if they make that vaccine, that thing's going to rocket higher. Gilead, too, as people use remdesivir, that's going to continue to take off. There's Moderna. Let's see Abbott.
PayPal. Look at PayPal.
I'm out of my PayPal.
Get out of there. I'll stay in there.
Oh my God, PayPal's up to a 111. Take a look at 3-month daily. See how yesterday I said it was holding that 50? I should have stayed in it, but I screwed myself there. That's okay.
No worries. You got your
All right, let's see here. I want to find a nice day trade or a nice swing trade for going into next week.
Yeah.
I want to find something here.
Apple, Chewy, Qualcomm, big names got downgraded.
You guys printed off the newsletter, right? Newsletter upgrades. WWE was upgraded from hold to buy, price target to 46. Let's take a look at WWE.
Yeah, they have some facilities here in Orlando that they're going to have.
Look at that. There's that
events.
1020 cross still climbing. And that's a nice opportunity for a long-term trade there. Now, see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this newsletter. And right over by price target there, I'll put, let's see, what's it at? 41.45 a share right now. That's what I'm going to be looking at. Rite Aid was upgraded. Let's take a look at Rite Aid quick. I'm looking for some swing trades right now. Once the market stabilizes here within the first 15 to 30 minutes, we're going to be looking at some day trades. So Rite Aid, RAD, this was upgraded to $12 from sell to hold. Regeneron was hold to buy, 655 target, REGN. That one's been on a tear. We looked at that a while ago. It's at 547 now. Let's take a look out here a little bit more. And this one still has some room to run. I mean, this looks like this is going to go back to highs of 600 from back in 2015. I mean, just look at that climb here from, 275, 270, all the way up to 547 now. I think that's going to continue to climb there. I like Regeneron. I think I'm going to make a trade on Regeneron. Should do a longer-term trade on that one, though.
Wicked.
Let me look. The options are probably insanely expensive on that. Avilio Rodriguez says they're in Moderna.
Abbott is getting shredded.
Shredded? It's dropping?
Oh. Check out the big candle on Abbott.
Dropping a bit there. Yeah, that was up 1.5%. What's Moderna doing? Moderna's popping there. Regeneron's getting a pop. Let's see, May 15th for Regeneron. Very expensive. Not much volume either. Not much volume at all there. Regeneron. Okay, next one. JB Hunt was upgraded from hold to buy. Let's see. JBHT. JB Hunt's up about 3%, a little over 3%. Now this one looks great here. I mean, look at the move on that. They didn't put a price target on it though, huh? Just an upgrade?
Just an upgrade.
Let's see. I could see that getting to 110 pretty easily. That's one. Let's see. I'm going to put down 106.58. I like writing that right on our newsletter. And then we could go back and look at it. Alrighty, and then Caesars Entertainment from neutral to buy. Yeah, I don't know who the heck was calling that out.
I was looking at that. And then
I can't see that doing anything anytime soon. Moderna's still getting a nice pop there.
Coming up at 10 a.m., the U.S. leading index for March, minus 7% is the consensus.
GILD is pretty flat this morning after that open. It's consolidating. They're buying Gilead Friday. Today's Expo, 83 strike puts. They're getting those as some day trades. They're picking up Delta Airlines June 19, 24 strike calls. That's actually a pretty big trade. 1,200
Ford getting a pop here. Letter F
times 400.
Guidance out earlier on F.
$500,000 trade there. Apple call sweeps coming in. Let's check out Apple.
Call sweeps on a downgrade.
It's almost green for the day now. John just cashed in on his PayPal calls. He made a nice profit in the trade room. I see $1,152. Nice job on that, John.
AAPL, Apple Square Foxconn stepped from semiconductor plans to deal with new base in Kindle that from South China Morning Post.
I think I'm going to jump in Moderna.
You like Moderna? It's got a lot of upside.
I like the news on it, and I think that could be a pretty decent stock there.
It's got a lot of upside.
That's one I'd rather go longer term with, but I mean, look at this. Just to break even in less than a month, you need it to have a 20% climb to break even, and the underlying
20%.
yeah.
Climb? Now explain that.
So what you're seeing the strike price, right? You're seeing the strike price, and then what are you paying for it? You're paying $540. It's up $590 now. That's a 15% climb. So you need another 15% climb just to break even. Your strike price plus premium paid is your break even price. So if you picked up the 47 strike, 47 plus 5.4, that brings you to 52.4 just to break even. So you need Moderna another $6 just to break even. $6 higher, another 15% to break even, and then another 15% for a 100% return. So you need the underlying stock to have a 30% move to make 100% with the option. Now, here's the thing, though. That's way overpriced. There's ways to get around that, and we could do something like a spread. Buy to open, sell to open. Let's see what this is going for, because I just might do this now instead. And this is looking like a nice setup. So if we did something like the May 15th Expo, and we picked up the, let's say, 46, 47 vertical spread, we're going to pick that up for about buy to open, sell to open call, May 15th. It's going to be about
580.
580. There's only $1 between the strike here. So what I'd be looking at, maybe 47, 48, and then I'm going to show you guys why you don't look at those freaking prices over there. See, this is showing 75 cents now, but there's no way you're going to pay 75 cents for something like that. So now see, I'm looking at Moderna chart right here. If this breaks below the 10, I'm not going to get the spread, because I want to get a bullish trade when the chart is showing a bullish move. So if this chart is in BDM, breakdown momentum, I'm not going to enter into a trade there. That's why our trade plan is so great. It shows you the good opportunities, when to buy and when to sell. It's a great trade plan that you could precisely look at your entries. Like right now, if we hold the 10, we get another candle, and we start to climb, then I'm going to get into a trade like this, the 47.48 or the 46.47. I like the 46.47. Let me see. I can make a small trade on this now, see if it gets filled. Let's just see if it gets filled. So if we pay 0.50, the max this could be worth, since it's from 46 to 47, is $1. If we pay 50 cents, obviously, then the max it could be worth is $1, 50 cents, and we sell for $1. That's 100% return. All we would need is Moderna to be above $47 a share by May 15th Expo to make that. Now, if I put in 10 contracts, that's going to be a $500 trade. 0.50, that's 50 cents. You have to multiply that by 100 since there's 100 shares in a contract. Right up here, it shows you standard options, 100 shares per contract, 100 multiplied by 50 cents. That's 500 for 10 contracts. So 10 contracts here is going to cost $500. That's not bad. Max net gains is with Moderna at or above $47 a share on your May 15th expiration. We don't have to keep it that long. We could sell it before, but this is a nice stock, I think, to jump into and hold on to. I'm just waiting to see if it's going to continue to retrace. Because if it retraces here, look at where the next support is at 44. It's almost at 46 now. So a $2 drop there, you know, that's a quick drop there of 5%. So what I'd be looking for is then maybe the 44-45 spread. You know, you adjust your strikes there. So that's what I'm looking for. You know, if we break above the 10, I'm going to place a trade on this trade, or place the, there we go. There she goes. She's breaking. Let's see if we could enter this. Let's see if it fills for 50 cents.
Shipper stocks, moving higher, low price stocks, SHIP, POPS.
Now that's live still. Now let's take a look. Now see, we didn't really get the signal I'm looking for just yet, but I want to get in this a little bit early. Just in case. See, she's still holding below that 10. See, that looks like that's breaking down, so I'll cancel that for right now. Keep the thing here. Keep the order entry here, and I'll be looking for that. Because see how the candles now, the bodies are staying below that 10? Until I see that body break above that 10, that's when I'm going to wait to enter that trade.
Resisting. And what do you call it when it's trading between the SMS?
Between the 10 and the 20 there, that's the NTZ, the no trade zone. That's consolidation, basically. So we're looking at it coming back down to support right around 44. Not 44. I'd say 44.60.
GILD.
If it holds above this blue 20 here, that's a good sign. Right now, it's trading between the 10, 20, no trade zone. But as you see here, candles and the body are trading below that 10. So that's important with our trade plan. See what's going to happen here. I'm looking at the watch list above. Amazon's pulling back a little bit today, down about $60, 2.4%. Banks are having a great day today.
The bleeding stopped a little bit with Abbott. Found some support at 94.
Now see how it's holding that blue 20 right here? Now let's see if we could get a pop above that 10 and start a climb. If we drop below that 20, there's going to be further retracement on Moderna. Getting down in that 20. Let's see if it holds or drops on Moderna there.
Let's see.
Now you see how the SMAs are converging, yep. Now watch. Now when you break below it, usually it's a big candle. So let's see now. Now if we break below this 20, we should see some more selling pressure come in.
Would you enter into a day trade for puts on that?
Not until we got into not until we broke below that.
If it broke the 20.
Yeah.
The next support will be.
And we're going to be looking down at about 42, which is another like 8% drop. I mean, this was up what 20% this morning. It's already, you know, that's what it's looking like. That's why we're waiting and watching the 20 right now. Justice, yes, that's a spread there. Is that how you say that name, Justice Dion?
Dion, yeah.
Justice, nice. Now there goes Moderna, first candle below that 20, so this would be a confirmation candle if we get another red candle here. That would be an entry into a put if the next candle's red. Then I'd be looking at that 50 as the next support. See what else is going on while we're watching that. Let's see, American Airlines. I'm going to look at the watch list here, 3-month daily. I'm going to go down on that, see if we see any good setups here. Apple, consolidation. You guys see the consolidation in Apple. So with Apple, what you're watching for here, let's make a little rectangle here so you guys could see. There's what you're watching with Apple. You're waiting for a break above or below that. If it breaks below that, it's going to further retrace down to support right around 270. Now there goes Moderna. There's the 10 crossing below the 20 SMA right now. Apple, that's what you're looking for. Let's continue to go down this watch list over here. AMD still continuing to climb there. Nice climb on AMD. That's got some resistance coming up, though. That's near term, so going to stay away from that. Amazon's looking like it wants to turn around here. Amazon's quickly picking up here. Maybe we could do a day trade on Amazon, pick up something for the 2400 strike. Look at that breakout on Amazon there. Nice breakout on Amazon from 2320 all the way up. Had a 50-point climb there in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 50-point climb. She's still on the run. I'm going to look at Amazon for a day trade here. Let's take a look here. Maybe even pick it up for next week's Expo. But first, let's look at it April 17th. Wow, that's unbelievable, the price these are going for. Maybe I'll get one single contract here. It's going to be $2,500 for today's Expo, which is insane.
Moscow has more coronavirus cases than state testing shows, according to...
Moscow has many more cases than testing shows. That's the breaking news there.
That's no surprise.
Now what I want to do is see what this is doing here. 2450. I'm going to wait to get in that. Got the order ready. All right. I entered into it 2370, 2450. I am in Amazon here. This is going to be one that could retrace back down to that blue 2355 before popping again, or it just might start to take off. 2380 is probably where I'd probably take some profits. Probably have a quick $500 gain if we got up to that.
2380.
Yeah, this one though I really need to focus. It's a larger trade for a day trade. There we go. It's back in the green. She's climbing. She's taking off.
What are you looking at?
Yeah, I'm looking down here. Oh, I'm looking at my chart now. What do you need?
Stop.
We don't have to send this out. This is a day trade.
Okay.
Don't do not with this. Let me do my thing with this one. Already down $300 on it now. This is going to be a volatile stock, but I'm going to be looking, see it hold that 10, and start to climb there. Down 240. Now only down 160, 140. Let's see what the Qs are doing here. Qs are looking good there so far. Vince, what did Vince do?
Moderna.
$1,000 on Moderna. Nice job there, Vince.
What's up, Vince? Vince just started with us a week ago.
There goes Q's popping. I'm expecting Amazon to get a pop here too. See how the chart's kind of similar here with Amazon and Q's? Now if Q's start to get a pop here, we're going to see Amazon start to climb too, most likely. Q's retracing, pulling back a little.
SDC, Sandy Delta Charlie, Smile Direct. Shares getting a little pop here on volume. SDC.
Hey Ragu, are you in Amazon calls or are you in the shares? Come on, Q's. Let's see a pop there.
Smile Direct Club continuing here.
Smile Direct Club, SDC. Take a look at that chart if you guys got a chance.
Sandy Delta Charlie.
There we go.
RDHL, Red Hill Biopharma. Says compassionate use plan in Italy to be converted to a clinical study. Says all 5 patients on olpactinib have shown improved CRP. That's Red Hill, RDHL. Romeo Delta Hotel Lima. AKRX, Acorn, low price stock popping here. Alpha Kilo Romeo X-ray.
There we go. Now look at how perfectly it's been holding that 10. And now we're starting to climb. We were just down $600 on it. Now we're only down 110. So as this continues to climb here, let's see. Only down $90 now on that.
Let's see if it holds here.
If it could break that red 50, I'm telling you, there's a good chance she could get up to 2410, 2420. You know, this area right here is very critical. There we go. Our trade's now back in the green. There we go. Back in the green on Amazon. Let's see it break that red 50. Up $200 on Amazon. Wow, look at that. $300. Big climb here, guys. Big climb. Breakout coming. Let's see it break that. There we go. We're up $400.
Here it is.
Big breakout here, guys. Nice climb. Nice climb. Let's see. We could put there we go. We just sold at $30 a contract, guys. How much did we lock in? $627.90 on that trade. And look at how perfectly. Now this is a video we gotta take and edit. I was talking about it, holding, breaking out here, right? We got it as soon as it broke out, right? We got it as soon as it broke down. I said, guys, watch. We gotta watch it, see it hold that 10, start to climb. Now she's still running. I'm happy with myself though. There's a quick $700 in what, 6 friggin' minutes? So take a look. It broke out. It retraced back down on that 10. With our trade plan, if you guys know our trade plan, share with them the trade plan in the trade room right now for our new members. Oh my God, look at that breaking out now. Now it's at $33, $34 a contract. I would have made an extra $400 if I held. Anyway, came down to that 10, held support there. It's breaking out, continuing to run. $34 now. I sold it at 30. That would have been an extra $400 if I held in an extra minute. But nice job there on that Amazon trade. Did you guys get in that Amazon trade? Nice job there. That was a great day trade. Mike Anthel says, did you get in that trade? Sonny got in it too. Son, I bought Amazon at $20. Let's see. Order status. There we go, guys. We bought it at 24.5, sold at 30.79 actually. Nice job. Nice way to start the morning. First couple minutes of the day.
Shares of Gilead trending lower now. 25 on Gilead. Still up about 7.5%, but well off the highs of last night, 89.47. GENE, Golf Echo November Echo. Shares spiking here now. GENE, some news last night on GENE. Currently at $2.41 on heavy volume. Company announcing it was increasing COVID-19 testing capacity. That's GENE now at $2.55, up 56% on GENE, Golf Echo November Echo. WORX, short call from Hindenburg Research, 75% downside. WORX, Whiskey Oscar Romeo X-ray. Hindenburg out now with a short call on Whiskey Oscar Romeo X-ray. Leading index minus 6.7%. That's versus the minus 7% that was expected on the U.S. leading index.
Alrighty, let me show you that now from E-Trade. And that's what I mean, guys. You know, there's no rush for things. When you see a setup, I mean, how easy was that to make $700? Right? Quick, 26%. Now, if it holds that 10 there, I'm still watching the charts, even though I'm doing things here. I'm watching that. Gonna look for that next breakout there. Might jump in again. And first off, guys, what I wanted to show you guys is what we've done so far this year. Let me share with you guys what we've done this year so far as profits go. So take a look here. This is from January 1st, 2020 to April 17th, 2022. So that's for this year. These are realized profits this year. As you can see, we've already made a profit of $64,561.41. That's total realized gain, and that's following our trade plan. Nice job, guys. Great job with that. Now let me show you today's profits. And here was the first trade of the day. First trade of the day, $627.90. There's the Amazon trade that we made. This is today. That's the one we just made live on camera. This is right from the brokerage account. You can see realized. Total gain realized, $627.90. And that was our Amazon trade. Amazon day trade quick, $627.90. Now what we're going to do, we're going to look for another one. Here's the price entered, price exited. Here's the net amount. So we entered a trade for $2,400, and then we closed it out for $3,078 for a realized gain of $627.90 within a couple of minutes. Okay, and that came out to a, let's see, what did we say? 30.79. Divide that by 24.5. That's a 25.67% gain. Oh, that's horrible. I hate using this mouse for that. There we go, guys. 26% gain on our first day trade. Nice job. All right, who got into that trade now today? I want to know. Any one of you guys make that day trade? How long was that trade?
6 minutes.
6 minutes? $6 minutes for $600. I like that. 6 minutes for $627.90. MD Finn says, thanks, Dave. Quick $1,000 gain on Amazon. Nice job. Nice job. Now, see, if I could do this while I'm live. Now, just get that link. Simple. Could do this all over. All over. See this? What I'm doing here? And then the link below to the video. That's what we got, you know. Where's the link to the video? I think they posted it up above. I think Bob Logan did, right?
Yeah, on the day trading.
Where is the send me the link for the video, will you?
Okay. Send it
On team.
to send.
Thank you.
Yeah, loans are arguably the
Perfect. Now you get to share that everywhere.
Oh yeah. I just did.
All right, let me log back into my E-Trade Pro here. Look for the next victim. Oh my God, look at Amazon now. Back up to 2,400.
She broke that.
Oh boy, oh boy. Look at right here. That looks like she's still, it looks like she's going to climb big today, Amazon. I think Amazon's going to end the day in the green. I really do. From what I'm seeing. Look at this here. Look at how it broke out. It came down to that 10. We sold it where? Right here?
Mm-hmm.
It broke. And then look what happened again. Here's the retracement. This is our trade plan to a T. You traced back to that 10 SMA. We had a big breakout. This is breakout momentum. First candle below the previous candle's body, that's a sign that you're going to retrace back down to that 10. It retraced back down to that 10. It broke out, and here she goes again.
Textbook.
And that 10. It's textbook trade plan.
Textbook. There's no thinking. You just have to
you're-
follow the plan.
Exactly. If you could follow the trade plan, it's great.
You don't have to think outside.
Now
the box.
it's not 100%. You know, it's definitely, you know, you're going to have days where
Volatility.
a news event comes out and, you know, it screws up your trade plan. But, you know, that's normal. Anything is going to do that.
Now you made $600. Would you look into reinvesting what you made? And
so now if I'm doing another day trade, I'll put another 600, maybe 1,500
house
in.
money?
You know, house money. Let the majority of it be the house money. There goes Amazon again, taking off, breaking that candle. Let's see. We're looking for it to break above that
23.97.
23.90, 850. There she goes. She's running again. That's gonna have a breakout. I mean, there's no doubt she's gonna get to 2,400. You know, let's see where the next 24.15. Today's options expo day as well. So remember that. You know, we're gonna have some nice moves here we can take advantage of. Now, see how far along we are now in the breakout momentum phase within the cycle, right? So now it's like, all right, do I want to jump in while we're already midway through it? Like, that's what you think about with the trade. You say, okay, now the first opportunity we got in Amazon here, when we saw it breaking from that bottom, I saw that big breakout. I'm like, wow, because it was down almost $70 there. And then I looked at it for a second, it's down like $30. I'm like, all right, she's ready to break out there. That's a big move, short period of time. So I jumped in right around here. We jumped in, had a nice breakout, took profits along the way. So you see where we entered and where we took profits with our trade plan along the way here. Now, of course, we could have stayed in longer, let it run, but I like locking in profits. You know, we'd probably be up. It's not worth 42, you know, so if we held in, we sold at 30. So I would have made another $1,000 or another $1,100 on that if I held. You know, so I could have made another $1,100. I would be up $2,000 basically right now if I held that Amazon. You know, but I like taking profits along the way. It's just me. It's my style. And but I gave you guys a trade plan because it works really well. If you wanted to hold on to that, you could have added right here when it retraced and then averaged down a little bit, or, you know, added to your contracts and then had another big breakout, and your profits would have been incredible there.
Now, when it retraced right there.
Yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah.
When would you have re-entered on that?
Okay, so when you're looking at this, let's zoom in a little bit here. So when you're looking at this retracement, here's your first period of a retracement, right? You're saying, okay, now what we're doing is we're going to see if we could hold support at that 10 SMA and then enter or add to it. So right here, here's the first green candle you're seeing, right? Here's the confirmation candle. So that next candle, that's confirmation. Me, I've been trading for a while, so I could see that right there and say, okay, it looks like it's going. And then the reason why, too, I have Qs up here. Remember what I said. What's most important is going with the flow of the market. The trend is your friend, and know the direction of the market. We were looking at Qs here during that whole time. We said, all right, Qs looks like it's starting to break out here. You know, Amazon is going to follow that closely. And as you can see here, it happened. You know, look at this. If I go to 6 month today, 6 month today, you know, look at these charts here. Tell me if they're not similar.
Twins.
Look at, they're twins, yeah. So that's why I say so much, guys. Follow the trade plan. We got to look at the general market conditions, because whatever the market's doing, like Q's here, this closely follows NASDAQ. Diamond ETF follows the Dow. You know, so watch what the market's doing. If the market's breaking out, you're not going to get into puts on a big company like Amazon. You know, now if the market was dropping, you also don't want to get calls on Amazon. You know, the trend is your friend. When things go together, the trades work out best, and that's when the trade plan works best as well. Just like we showed.
Now we see Amazon finding resistance and failing, at 2,400?
Yeah, 2,400. So it's failing to break above that 2,400. So that shows us, it might pin at 2,400 since it's normal monthly options expo day. So it might pin right around 2,400. Right now you're seeing, though, look at the difference here. Big breakout, a big consolidation of 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. And then consolidate, breakout. 1, 2, 3 candle consolidation, and then breakout. Now we kind of got to the top. It's kind of it couldn't break above that 2,400 here, and now it consolidated. It's at that 10. I'm looking for that to further drop, and then we could possibly look right at around 23.75 is the next support area. So now here's your first candle below that 10. So your next candle confirmation, and then you could be looking at that 23.75 as support if you wanted to jump into some puts. You know, but it's a little early to do that. I'd wait for one more candle.
Now, let's say those that are still in the Amazon trade that you were in earlier. Would it be
I would be out of that trade right here. Right here.
That,
if you were still in that Amazon trade, I'd be out of that right now. Because look at here. You don't have another one. Now, granted, this candle's not over yet. You know, it could climb, and then this candle doesn't even look like that was there. You know, and you have to keep that in mind. Let's see where we're at here at this candle. There we go. Here's a new candle. Now there's another candle. Now that's confirmation if this is red here. So you're out of that trade right here because, as you can see, there was no candle with a body below that 10. You know, here's something that's different with our trade plan. Now 10, 20 or close, so see if it holds here. If we got a green candle that popped above 23.90, you could run that up to 2,400 for a quick 10-point gain. And with that 10-point gain, if you put the delta on your option chain here, if we go over here, go to columns, and we add our delta to the option chain, what we can do here is see what that type of move would be. So if we got in at 23.85, you know, we're not going to get into that now, but if it does pop 23.85 to 2,400, how much is that? 15 point from 23.50 or 23.85 to 2,400. 15 points. 15, multiply that by 0.56. Let's see, 15, multiply that by 0.56. So that option would increase by $8.40. If you got in at 24 bucks, 24, that brings it up to 32.4. Divide that by 24. You're looking at a quick 35% gain. So that's, you should know that before you even enter into a trade. Say, okay, if I enter here on that candle holding that support, and then it starts to climb, I'm looking for about a 30 to 40% gain right between there for that trade. And that's important you know that, because if you're going in and you're saying, okay, I don't know what the heck's going on there, you know, how do you know where to take your profits?
Yeah, exactly.
You know? So know your targets, know your stops, know your resistance, know your support, and you can do really well with that.
Look at it failing. We got out when? Right below, well, if you were in a day trade,
if you were in a day
still in
right
there,
here,
and it broke, you see it breaking out the 20.
And see, that's because we saw it doing something it hasn't done in this breakout momentum phase. It did not cross below that 10. It did here. Now, as you can see this 10? See how a nice incline? Now we're getting a flattening of that curve. You know, a flattening of that climb there. So that's showing us that, you know, that 10 might be crossing now below that 20, and we might see here, there, they just said S&P futures are pulling back. Now we're able to call that on this candle. On this candle. Right here, look at the cues. Right here on this same freaking candle, we're able to say, hey, there's a reversal coming. And that's what we just did. Futures are pulling back, so like I said, 23.75. Let's see if that retraces back down to that. And there goes Qs. Qs are dropping below that 50. We're seeing further consolidation and a pullback in the market here as a nice, beautiful instruction there as we were live, showing that after our day trade. So nice job there. Qs, look at that big drop. Now look at Amazon dropping now, 23.78, 23.77.
We
big, and right here we said, hey, we could go look at some puts. If you rewind, I said this is an opportunity to buy some puts right after your calls.
Or if you were still in that Amazon, we told you to get out there.
Yeah.
And now look at it. Perfection. Following the rules.
23.75. Got right down to my support we were just talking about. Now let's see if it holds that. If it holds that and starts to climb, might jump in. If I see the Qs climbing and the Diamond ETF climbing. If not, then I'm going to move on to the next trade there. But I love watching these charts because you can get so clear your signals. Now look at the Qs here. Here's the 10 crossing below the 20. Further pullbacks coming on the Qs. I expect further BDM, breakdown momentum on the markets here. Amazon dropping 23.70. Now you could have just made a quick 50-60% profit on those puts if you got in on that candle.
Easy.
Jesse, I'm looking at Walmart. I don't know what you want me to tell you about Walmart. We're in Walmart. It looks great. It's still in breakout momentum. You got to have patience, man. You know, I know you're you're having a tough time with discipline here, but as you can see, it's still within the previous body's candle on Walmart, right? Now, if we do retrace, you might come down to about 126, but that's okay. We have the Walmart May 15th Expo. Still looking fine. That looks great. Nothing wrong with that chart, Jesse. It's holding that 50 SMA right now on Amazon. Thank you, Tom.
Toronto Star reporting.
I'm holding on to Walmart. You're not adding to Walmart yet. Now, if Walmart got down, let's take a look at Walmart. Now, if Walmart retraced back, let's take a look at the daily. So now if Walmart retraced back down to this 10, like see right here? Take a look at this Walmart. This is perfectly what I'm looking at, just like Amazon. Here's the SMA cluster, breakout momentum starting. Had a big breakout. It retraced. It consolidated back down to that yellow 10-day simple moving average. Just like Amazon. Right here, take a look. Over here at Qs. Came down to that 10, broke out. We're seeing the same thing with Walmart. Big breakout. It consolidated 3 candles. And it came down to that 10. It broke out momentum. Now it's consolidating. Candle still between the previous candle's body. We're going to continue to see that 10-day continue to climb there. So we might see a further retracement back down to about 127, 126. And then if we get that next green candle, like right here. Right here was a perfect buying opportunity on Walmart because it retraced back down to that 10. It held that support. It started to climb, and it entered into breakout momentum phase within the cycle once again. Here's a retracement period. Here's breakout momentum. Okay, so right now it looks like we might consolidate a day 2 and then break out again. But like I said, if it does continue to pull back, I'm looking at 126, 127 as support. And then if we get that green candle, then I would add to Walmart. Not adding to Walmart now because it's consolidation. You don't know if that candle is going to break down or break out. So if we break out, I might add to it. I still have that 150 target for Walmart. And like I said, if it retraces back down to that 10, we get a green candle, that's where I would add to it. Now look at Qs right here. See, for the past 4 candles, it's been consolidating. So you got to watch your consolidation areas. Now take a look at Facebook. Facebook's getting a nice pop here again. It's failing to break above that 50 SMA, but it's looking good. I like that. The candles are a little bit smaller than what we've been seeing. Volatility is a little bit less, but great job. Let me see on the YouTube chat there if you guys have any questions. Another Amazon trade they were saying. Let me take a look at Amazon again. Amazon starting to break out again.
Housing
Nice.
Secretary Carson says Gilead's remdesivir appears promising. It's a treatment for the
Remdesivir. Carson just said Gilead is looking good, if promising for a treatment. That's probably going to get a nice pop there off that news. So you can take a look at Gilead and take a look at the Today Expo here. Let's see what that's going for before. Now look at that. That news that just came out. Ben Carson. Was it Ben Carson or who was it that just said that? Health Secretary. Okay, so watch here. See if Gilead starts to pop off of that news. If it does, then I'd be looking for a possible entry on a day trade for Gilead. Now watch. I'm expecting this candle to turn a big green candle here. Take a look. Take a look. I'm expecting Gilead to climb off of that news. So take a look where it's at now and where it's going to be in a few minutes. There she goes. She's continuing that run, continuing that climb. 82.66, 82.61. Let's see it break that 10, break that 20, and start that breakout. Let's see there. Dr. Rebar, did you get Dr. Reber, did you get into that Amazon trade? No, I did not get the Moderna trade. I started looking at Amazon and I put that off. Yes, Daniel. I'd be out of Ross. Amazon's breaking above that 10 SMA right now, 2384, starting that climb again. But as we can see, let's see Q's here. You guys were asking about if we should get into another trade on Amazon, but right now I want to see Q's break that 10. If it doesn't break that 10, we're going to see a further retracement, and then you'll see Amazon fail at that 20 and pull back. So if this fails at this 10 and starts to drop, you're going to see the same thing with Amazon. So keep an eye on that. There's the red candle. Now we're going to see the red candle on Amazon here probably pull back as well. Qs are failing to break above that 10 here as of right now. And as you can see with the MACD, still not in breakout momentum, still in BDM. And there we go. There's the candle. There she goes. There goes Amazon dropping. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you that was going to do when I saw that failing at that 10? I said, watch, Amazon's going to do the same thing. And it's clockwork, guys. That's following our trade plan to a T. So, as you can see, Amazon failed at that 20. It's still in the no trade zone right now. It's trading between the SMAs. You don't want to trade it when it's between the SMAs. There goes Q's falling lower, breaking below support. Support at around 214. Drops below that. We're going to see Amazon further retrace here down to about 2370. There goes Q's again back up to that 10. Now you can see Amazon in the background. It's trading between that 10, 20 SMA. So watch for it here. It's consolidating. Still in the no trade zone. Q's are still in BDM, though. It's not breaking above that 10.
60 million barrels of oil.
There's some news coming out.
At sea versus 80 million seen on April 1st. More tankers stored for storage levels now estimated above 2009 level of 100 million barrels. TRNX, Tango Romeo November X-ray, getting another pop to the highs here on volume. Tango Romeo November X-ray, Coronis Technologies.
Now look at Q's. Q's might start to climb here. Watch and see if it breaks above that 10. You're starting to see a flattening of the MACD. That's nice. But it's still not climbing above that 10, so keep an eye. Same thing.
World Bank's malpass
Amazon.
security is a problem critical for countries to discourage.
Guys, you guys have any questions, you could talk to us on the YouTube chat here. Guys, if you're liking this video, the trades, the educational content, please give this video a thumbs up. Give this YouTube video a like for me. That'll help our analytics on the back, and I'd appreciate that. Thank you, guys. And share us on social media. Would love to see that.
BA, Boeing, Bravo Alpha, Boeing, April 24, 174.
Now see how the Qs are holding support right here at 214.25. Now we're watching here. There she goes. Qs are starting to climb now. Now here comes that MACD starting to cross again. So already I'm starting to think, all right, I might start to buy some calls. I'm waiting. It's probably going to be another minute or two before I get confirmation. But if I do, I could look at another Amazon trade. I could look at a Facebook trade. I could look at anything. Because if the market's generally climbing, so are the other stocks. So I'd probably look at a Facebook trade and probably pick up a Facebook trade for next week's Expo. April 24th, call. April 24th, strike. I'd look at the 180. It's only going for about $4. I could pick up 4 contracts. That's not much. Pick up 5 contracts. And I'm going to wait. I have this ready to go. Going to wait.
Shares of Boeing getting another pop here, 149.83 from their highs above.
I'm going to jump in now on Facebook.
BA volume.
For next week, let's see if it's going to execute there. See, she's starting to climb now. I get up to 4. See, she's running on me now really quick. See how we're able to spot that? Alrighty, there we go. I'm in Facebook now. I got the Facebook April 24th 180 strike call at 4.04. I'm already green on that, already up 1%.
Target.
Now, target on Facebook. We're going to be looking at a target on Facebook of, let's say, 185 to 190. There goes Qs. There goes our Facebook trade, guys. There goes our Facebook trade. First candle below the 10. There we go. SMAs are converging. Facebook's breaking out. We're already up 2% on the Facebook trade right now. Looking good. Now, we could have done a day trade on Facebook and even made a larger trade, but looking good. Now, watch Qs there.
What's your stop on Facebook?
10 SMA.
Okay. First candle below?
Yep. 3% gain on Facebook. $50 already. And that's only a $2,000 trade. Look at that. Our Canadian friend that just joined us, they just said they made $2,200 on the PayPal trade, and they already made their feedback that they paid for TSE. Guys, 5% gain on Facebook. There's the SMA cluster. She's starting to break out nicely now. Look at that. Here comes a 10, 20, 50 SMA. Facebook's continuing to climb. We're already up 5%. We're up $100 on that Facebook trade that we just made 1 minute ago. 2 minutes ago, maybe. That's going to be a nice swing trade for next week's Expo, in my opinion. There goes Facebook climbing again. Look at the Qs now. The 10's coming up to that 20. The MACD is crossed on the Qs. It's in consolidation. It's trading between that 10-20 SMA. Let's see if it breaks out or breaks down. Right now, she's breaking below that 10, the Qs. Keep an eye on that. See if it's going to break through that resistance at that 20 SMA or continue lower. Already up $60 on the Facebook trade, up 3%. Guys, please give the video a thumbs up here if you're liking the trades, the education, the content. Help us out here a bit. There goes Facebook again climbing. Nice run there. I want to see the Qs break that 20 though. If the Qs could break that 20, we might have another nice climb there on Facebook. Maybe get back up to 180.25. But right now the Qs are breaking below that 10. I'm not liking the look of that. That's showing me that we might retrace back down to 214.25. Facebook's obviously going to pull back with the Qs pulling back as well. There she goes. There goes Facebook pulling back like I just said. Qs are breaking lower here. Let's see if it holds support at 214.25. Still green on the Facebook trade. There goes Facebook climbing off that 50 SMA. Up 4% on Facebook. Up 5% on Facebook. I want to see those Qs run and climb above that 20 there. Love to see that happen right now. It just takes a little bit of time, patience, waiting for those candles. As you can see, though, Facebook looks like it wants to slowly get a nice climb there. There goes Q's breaking lower again. Not happy with that. So we're going to see this break below that 50 SMA now, most likely.
QBG sequential brands taking a spike in volume, Sandy Quebec, Bravo Golf QBG. Another low price stock. With big volume coming in.
Facebook's holding strong. Qs are pulling back here. Now Qs are at support for the day here. Now let's see if we can hold that support, start to climb on Qs. If not, here goes Qs dropping below. So we're going to see the general market pull back here, guys. There she goes. Markets are pulling back here. Still bullish on Facebook for next week. Now, if you got this week's expo, today's expo, you'd be out of the Facebook trade. We're still in the green on Facebook. We're still up 1%. But watch this. We're zoomed in quite a bit there. It's only a 25-cent move. But watch. Qs are breaking down. Qs are breaking lower. You're zooming out there, looking. Our next support on Qs are going to be right around 214, which we're at now.
WFC Wells Fargo October 50 call sweep and WFC this week on Charlie currently at 27.82. That's WFC.
Facebook's holding that blue 20 right now, so that's important right here. Keep an eye. Brian wants to look at CLX. Let's take a look at CLX.
CREG.
Clorox 192.
Charlie Romeo Echo Golf.
Clorox, if this retraces back down about 187 and then climbs, I'd be a buyer. Facebook trades back up 2%. Facebook trades up 3%. Facebook must be getting another climb there.
Now at $3.15, up 20%.
Facebook News was allowing their employees to work remotely for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Let's see here. What else do we got going on? Eddie Santos. Joe, does TD Ameritrade show inaccurate bid and ask for anyone? They always show inaccurate things on the platforms. Jojo says, so I know how to manage my available cash today. Are we still going to day trade SPY? I don't know what we're going to day trade. It depends on what the charts tell us, guys. I mean, it looks like we're going to be heading lower right now. If I wanted to do anything, I could pick up some Qs. I could pick up some SPY puts. Our Facebook trade's still in the green. Just got to give it some time. Look at the call sweeps coming in. Call sweeps coming in at Disney. They're picking up the April 24th, which is next week. They're picking up the 112 strike calls. Wow. They're expecting a continued breakout in the market. That's what it's looking like. Wells Fargo, call sweeps coming in. NXP Semiconductors lowers price target to $100 on NXPI. Uber analyst lowers estimates ahead of Q1 report, but says crisis will strengthen competitive position. Facebook trades back up 1%. There goes Facebook starting to climb again. Qs are climbing. There goes Facebook. Nice climb there. Guys, if you guys are liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. We only got 76 likes. 220 viewers. Curtis says, look at shop. Dr. Reber was looking at shop the other day. Oh my God. I gave you guys that yesterday. I gave you guys an idea on shop. Did you guys get in on shop? Anyone get in on shop yesterday? Guys, our Facebook trades back up 3%. Anyone get in that shop trade? We went over that yesterday on live video. Dr. Reber was asking about it, and I gave a good trade idea set up on that.
Finch says coronavirus crisis impact on jobs could outweigh the GDP impact.
Now look at Q. See how it got up to that 10 and it's failing, heading lower again? That's still in BDM. Look at how it broke down, got up to that 20, broke down. Same thing. It's getting up to that 10 now and breaking lower, breaking below support for the day. I'm expecting a continued pullback. Facebook trade still up over 2%. Ragu says, I've been rolling on shop for the last 2 weeks. Very bullish positions. I didn't hear you talking about shop, Ragu. Dr. Reber was talking about shop for a bit there. Look at shop still running. Unbelievable. Look at that. Back up to the highs on shop. Let's see. Curtis says Disney Daily looks okay. Let's take a look at Disney. Disney's in BDM right now. I want to get into Disney until it entered breakout momentum. Looks like it's getting a flattening of the curve there. Looks like MACD starting to cross. Disney to me doesn't look anything spectacular, to be honest with you.
EXAS, Echo X-ray Alpha.
That candle on Amazon, if this stayed here today, that would be very bullish for next week.
COVID test. That's Echo X-ray Alpha.
There goes Q's first candle above that 10. So we should see Facebook start to run now again too, if we could continue to see Q's break out. Last 10 minutes of live video, guys. Then I have to get to Best Buy and pick up the new microphone for our afternoon session.
Oh, I'm not going. I will wreak hell over there.
No, I'm going, yeah. E went there yesterday. He was there all day. They won't give him the package.
You won't catch me over there.
Does it feel really warm in here? Again?
Again.
Yeah. Facebook is breaking down there. 10:20. There goes Q's breaking lower. See if we could get a pop. Anastasia Shev says, what do you think about SPY next week? Right now, it's failing to break above that 50. If it could break above that 50, I'd be looking at a target of 300 to 310 on SPY. So until you could get that cross above, let's say 230 or 286, a break above 286, I'd be entering long for maybe a month out until Expo. Let's continue to go down this list. I want to find a good setup here for our trade challenge. Now see, Bank of America to me looks like that's ready to climb here as well. That might be a really perfect trade challenge trade here. Look for a couple of day pop.
That's on our watch list.
Yep. If Monday comes around and that's green, I'm gonna be in. That's gonna be our day. That's gonna be our trade challenge trade. Write that on your note. Green candle on Monday on Bank of America. That's an entry for a trade challenge. I'm probably gonna forget to look at that because when everything pops up there, when everything pops up on there, you know, I don't know.
CODX, Code Diagnostic share is moving here.
Yep.
Charlie Oscar Delta X-ray on volume.
There goes Q's breaking below that 20s, heading lower there. Facebook trade still in the green. Q's heading lower here. Bank of America would be a nice trade there. It's got some resistance right around 23. If we could break 23, 25 is an easy target. $2 climb there. That's about a 10%. Facebook trades back in the green nicely. Waiting for that to break that 50. If Facebook could break that 50, I think we're going to see Facebook at 190 easily. If that Facebook trade gets to 190, that's going to be close to 150% gain on those Facebook calls that we got. My profit target on Facebook is going to be between a 50 and a 100% return. That's what I'm going to be looking for. And our stop, you guys know our stop. Our stop's going to be a first candle below 173. There goes Q's breaking lower again, failing at that 20, breaking lower. I'm thinking about getting some puts for the market. The Dow's pulling back quite a bit. Qs are still retracing there. Facebook trades down 3% right now. Not worried about that. Like I said, that's next week's expo. If it was this week's expo, it would have already been gone when we had the profit.
EXAS, Exact Sciences, getting another pop here, 74.52.
There goes Q's dropping lower again. Did any of you guys get into any puts? I held off there, but Q's are still dropping lower. Just watching some charts here, guys. Watching the markets, looking for some setups. Qs are picking up a little bit here. Let's see if it could break above that 10, start to climb again here. Facebook is holding pretty flat there, which is a good thing. There goes Qs on the climb. Qs are still on the climb, guys. Wow, did you guys hear about the new big breakout in Wuhan?
No.
Wow.
New cases.
Yeah, new cases.
So they released them a little too early.
Yeah.
With no guidelines.
That's a big deal.
Did you read the details on the guidelines? The 3 phases?
Yeah.
For the
Look at this
for the
though.
elderly,
That's
elderly.
insane. Wuhan's coronavirus death toll surges 50% after China revision.
Probably gonna hit them harder.
They admit that they previously admitted many fatalities.
Oh, are you surprised?
STRY surgery
People
partners.
got at home. Wow.
Wow.
917.
And their cases are surging again. This is a bad virus, you know. I mean, you don't even know the extent of this. Because at first they were saying, oh, if you had it, you can't get
You're
it again.
immune?
Now everyone's getting it again. You know, it's not a good setup there. I don't
Not
like
at
that.
all.
And they want to go back to the economy. You know, look at how much Ulta retraced back there. Wow, right here for today.
Ulta.
Look at that big drop from 222. Is that 222? Yeah, 223 all the way down to 210. That's a big retracement there from what it was up. Let's see if Qs could keep that rise going there. Down 4% on Facebook trade. Not worried about that. It's probably going to be green later on. I'm worried about that Wall Street Journal article.
Yeah, that's not something.
You know, if we start like going out and everything, you know, it's just. There goes Q's. Our Facebook trade's back in the green. There goes Facebook taking off. Let's see it break above that 50. We're back in the green on Facebook, guys. Our Facebook trade is rocketing higher here. There we go. Big climb on Facebook. Look at that. We were just down 5%. Now we're up 2%. Guys, if you want to come join us, go to breakingchartalerts.com, sign up. You guys are going to get access to everything, the live trade room, the trade alerts. Here's the trade alerts right here. You click on there. You're going to see all of our trade alerts that we just entered, including the Facebook trade today, and that gets emailed and texted to you as a professional trader member. And then live trade room, if you guys want to go in here, this is where we're going to be right now once we get off live YouTube. You can see we got 120 people in here, and you guys could join us. And our next live video for professional trader members, not on YouTube. You guys won't have access to that, so come join us. It will be at 2 p.m. And to access that, you click on live trading video and classes, and then you'll see right here that we already have a session. It's scheduled for today at 2 p.m. At 2 p.m. you'll come here and you'll see it. You could rewind it, or if you're busy at 2, it'll get stored right down here and you guys can see it at your pleasure. Our trade challenge, as soon as we make a trade challenge trade, that's going to be posted right here for you guys to watch and do. Our starting balance is 2,500. I don't know why that picture's not fixed here, E. Do you know? Could you get this done in the afternoon here? I don't like the looks of that. I don't know what's going on. Talk to P about that. See what's going on. I want that picture up. But guys, when we put something here, you guys will get, you get everything. Trade plan, target, stops, notes, everything will be right here. Any of the trade challenge. And then like I said, if you want to click join now, join us for the professional trader 12-month yearly instead of 2,000. You use promo code STIMULUS right up here and click enter on that, and then sign up for the Pro Trader yearly. Instead of 2,000 a year, it'll be 1,500. And you guys have been seeing what we've been doing, the reviews, everything that's coming. And come join us, guys. If you guys want live support, click here on live support, and we'll chat with you live on your mobile, on your phone, on your desktop, laptop, tablet, anything. Just post it in here and ask your question, and we will answer it directly within a minute. And then if you want to talk to me, you can go to Facebook right here. Click on that. And then you'll see here you can message us on Breaking Chart Alerts Facebook page as well. Alrighty, guys, gonna get off now. Great day today. Made a day trade on Amazon. Made a swing trade on Facebook that's in the green. And really looking forward to the afternoon here. And if we see any trade setups now, we're gonna be posting it in the live trade room at breakingchartalerts.com. So come join us, guys, and we will see you guys in the trade room. Alrighty, guys, take care. God bless, and have a great day. Great job today, guys. Alrighty, bye-bye.
The flow of credit as uncertainty rose and liquidity deteriorated.